Hello everybody and welcome again to Shoshi's Crafts. Today I want to show you a get well card which I've made. This is for an elderly gentleman. He's now 96 and he's gone into hospital to have a hip replacement, and I thought it would be fun to try and make a more manly card than what I usually make. I hope this is going to pick up on the video alright, because it's very shiny and gold and it may not pick up terribly well. The text on the bottom says, "I hope you soon get the spring back in your step," and I've put a little... Let's get that under there. Can you see that? There we go. Made a little wire spring on there to go on there. What I did was to do a partial embossing, which the instructions I got from Icky on the Cuttlebug cupboard. So I embossed the top half of this top part of this card with the Cuttlebug embossing folder, which is called Ornamental Iron. And then I did some scored lines across here with my score pal. And what I was hoping to do was just to emboss I've done some heat embossing on this, and I wanted just to do the surface, which was actually embossed, but it was absolutely impossible to stop it going in between as well. But I think it gives the effect. It's emphasised the embossing on there, so I don't think that matters too much. And this is these are some die cuts from the Tim Holtz. It's a Sizzix die actually with his gear wheels. And I don't know whether I think you can probably see that that card has a sort of iridescence. I think it's sort of a hologram or something. I've been hoarding this card for years, and it was off a chocolate box, and I thought it was just really nice. And when I cut this out, I thought, well, I'll just do it as an experiment, see if it's any good. And I was so pleased with it against the black, I thought, well, I'll just use those. I won't do anything else instead. So it says, "Hope you soon get the spring back in your step." And when you open it, there's the spring. And I've done this all with gold card, as you can see. This is cut from this side. I made a template of this out of just ordinary white card, and you can see what I've done. I cut a spiral. Originally I cut that right out and it came right out, of course, so I've stuck that back in and I've done it to cut from there. And then you put a brad through from that side, and that gets attached onto there, like that. So that makes the pop up. And I've stuck a piece of card on the back of the hole there so that it still looks gold under there. And I stuck that on before I cut it, and I used this. It's sort of double-sided. It's supposed to be for sand art, so it's like self-adhesive paper, but then you pull the backing off and it's sticky on both sides, so you can actually effectively turn a piece of paper or card into self-adhesive. It's a bit like double-sided tape, but in sheets, and it's measured in squares. And I cut that out there, that little bit, so that I could stick that on, because I wanted to make sure it was well stuck, so that when I cut it, it wouldn't separate, because of course the back shows when you open it. And there's the little brad that fixes it into the back of there, and then of course that's hidden on the inside there, so it doesn't show. Likewise the back of the bits of wire there, they don't show there. So there it is. Get well soon, Eric. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.